Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well today and I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. So we're talking about the billions of dollars in rental assistance. This is unspent money. So billions of dollars. According to this report from CNBC, more than $30 billion, $30 billion in rental assistance has not been spent. That's a lot of money, guys. $30 billion has not been spent. So if you are watching this video right now and you are having issues making your rent, you are struggling with your rental payment, perhaps you owe your landlord a few months of rent or last month's rent, and you may be wondering, how can I pay next month? Pay close attention and watch this video till the very end to avoid missing out on any of the important details that I'll be talking about when it comes to the rental assistance. And maybe you feel like, hey, you're good on your rent. You don't have any issues making your rent for next month, or for the or you don't owe any back rent. But you know someone who is currently struggling with their rental payment, or someone who might be having issues paying next month's rent. Just be kind enough, right, to share this video with them. A little kindness doesn't hurt. So be that guy or be that girl that extends the helping hand and gets to the rescue when people are going through difficult times. Because right now, $30 billion is out there. $30 billion is out there for people who are having problems. So we're going to talk about who qualifies and what you should know about these billions of dollars in unspent rental assistance money that you can tap into today, not even tomorrow, like right now. You can tap into this. And so before we dive in, if you are watching this video and you have not subscribed, you are really missing out. If you've been watching this channel and you have not subscribed, you are really missing out. Be sure to hit that subscribe button now to avoid missing out on any of the important information on this channel. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Keep watching, and I'm sure you're going to get some helpful tips for your financial wellness and financial success. So real quick, before we dive into the details of what you should know about this rental assistance and who qualifies, just wanted to share some data to bring some perspective to why this is a big deal. Why this video? Why do I even care? Why am I making this video? So 21% of Americans, according to Motley Fool, are struggling with housing costs. 21%. That's about 1 in 5 Americans right now are struggling with rent, housing. That's a big deal. 1 in 5 people out there are struggling. And there's some more data for you from the CBPP, so the Center of Budget and Policy Priorities. They just released a report here that shows just some stats, some quick stats for those of you who like stats and numbers. So according to this is a huge not a huge, but this is a multiple paragraph and pages and statistics of just data out there on Americans who are struggling with rent and food. So over 1 in 5 renters are living who live with children are not caught up on rent. So 1 in 5, over 1 in 5, like I said, 23%. 23%. This is very, very sad when you think about it, right? 23% of households that were surveyed with children. So the CBPP took a survey during the period, a certain period. I believe the period they had this survey was September 29th to October 11th. But according to this survey they conducted, they found out that 23% of families or households with children are struggling with rent. And then the households that do not have children, 12% of those households are struggling with rent. So this is a big deal, for those of you who are wondering why we're talking about this or why you should pay attention. This is a big deal. So that said, they also had a survey about, people who are renting and also struggling with food. And you can see, you've got the numbers up here. 20% of households with children didn't have enough to eat, and 22% not caught up with rent. So rent is a big deal. So let's jump right into the data here. the data for those of you who need to know what exactly. There's a bunch of data. I'm just going to jump into a little bit more data just so you can put things in perspective. This is from NPR, and it just goes into the percentage of households who were surveyed that have fallen behind on mortgage or rent payments. And so for families or households who are making below $30,000 a year, it was around 20% of those households are struggling with rent. And you can kind of see the number goes down as the income goes up, which, makes a lot of sense. So according to this report from CNBC, what do you have to know? I mean, what information do you know that will help you get this rental assistance? Tap into this $30 billion. So first off, I just want to say this applies to certain people. It's not for everybody, right? So it's mainly for low income people. There's an income requirement for people who can access these funds. Originally, $45 billion was approved for rental assistance, but right now, $30 billion remains unspent. So if this applies to you, pay close attention. Like I said, or if you know someone who this will help, pay close attention. So the first stuff I want to talk about here is who qualifies. So to be eligible, at least one member of your household has to qualify for unemployment benefits or attest in writing that they've lost income or incurred significant expenses due to the pandemic. So that's according to this report. And you also need to demonstrate a risk of homelessness. Maybe you are about to get kicked out, and which may include past due rent or utility notice. So these are some of the things that you have to pay attention to. Now, your income level also matters when it comes to getting this assistance. If your income is over 80% of your median income, so the median income in your area, chances are that you may not qualify for this. And then in some counties, in some areas, if you fall below 50% of the median income, at 50% or lower, you definitely could qualify for this. So just so you know, it's not a one size fits all. It's a case by case. So they'd have to look at your file and look at your profile in order to determine if you do qualify. So there are multiple things at play here, right? Like the unemployment. So if you've been unemployed for 90 days or more, chances are that you're going to qualify for this, as long as you can prove it. So this is some of the things, and this is off of your 2020 income, not your 2021 income, right? So these are some of the things that you'd have to know about this. Now, how do you apply? This is a very good one. So I'm going to send you to a website here. This is a government website. So this is the consumerfinance.gov. And I'll leave the link to this in the comment in the description section below, so you can go check it out. So here's a tool that will help you know the rental assistance programs to apply to in your area, because there's a lot of them in your area. There are a lot of programs that are disbursing or paying out this federal assistance program, this $30 billion. There are a bunch of programs out there that can help you get it. So once you go over to this website, you can enter your state or your territory. So you can, select the state, select where you live. For instance, we can go to Alaska, and then you can go in and you can, there's another area where you can select a tribe if you are part of a tribe or tribal land, and this will kind of narrow down to the specific program that you should be applying to. But just off of the state, just typing in Alaska, the tool tells you one program was found and you can apply to it. So you can go in here and just select your state or your county, and that should tell you which programs you can apply to. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you do have any questions, let us know in the comment section below, and I'm going to leave the link to this in the comment section below. So I'm going to leave this in the comment section below for those who need the information, those who want to figure out how to apply and what they qualify for. But again, the time is now. If you are struggling and if you need to apply for these programs, do not wait. And if for some reason you do not qualify, what other alternative is out there for you? Honestly, you can do things like trying to negotiate rent with your landlord. for those who for some reason do not qualify. And you can also, try to get some friends or family members to move in with you to subsidize your rent, to cut costs. These are some of the practical, common practical options for those who do not qualify but are struggling with rent, just in case you haven't thought about it. So, again, these programs are not, they don't move so quick. They take time. So it's advisable. It is advisable that highly advisable that you apply as soon as possible, as soon as today, because they may take time to pay out. And one other important thing that I want to state here is that this rental assistance program could cover your back rent and your future rent. And it's a case by case, but people can get up to 18%, 18 months of rental payment through this program. So for some people, it could be 6 months. For some people, it could be, for others, it could be 3 months, it could be 12 months, it could be 18 months. It all depends on your profile and your file. So like I did mention earlier, it's a case by case basis. Again, if you do have any questions, be sure to let us know in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to direct you to answer them if I have answers to them. But if not, there are resources out there. You can call your county and you can just look for the programs and reach out to them and see how they can be of help. So I hope you gained some value from this video today. And like I said, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel and you've been watching this up to this point, you are missing out. Hit that subscribe button now and share this video with other people. Like and share this video with other people. People deserve to know, what it's going to take. They deserve to know the information that it would take to get them out of their struggling times right now. So again, if you've enjoyed this video and you like the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.